Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to English Mastery Hub. I'm Logan, and today we will talk about a famous leader, Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. Many people know his name. But do they know how he became so powerful? Do they understand his leadership style? What decisions has he made for Russia? How have these decisions affected the world? Putin has been Russia's leader for many years. Some people support him because they think he makes Russia strong. Others criticize him because they think he has too much power. In this lesson, we will learn about Putin's life, leadership, and influence. We will use easy words and simple sentences so everyone can understand. Are you ready? Let's get started. Vladimir Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, which is now called St. Petersburg. His family was not rich, and life was difficult. His father was a factory worker, and his mother was a cleaner. They lived in a small apartment in the city. As a child, Putin was interested in martial arts. He practiced judo and sambo, a Russian form of wrestling. He was also a good student. He worked hard in school and dreamed of serving his country. After high school, Putin studied law at Leningrad State University. He graduated in 1975 and joined the KGB, which was the secret police of the Soviet Union. The KGB was responsible for protecting the country and gathering information. Putin worked for the KGB for many years. He was sent to East Germany as a spy, where he learned to speak German. He was a serious and disciplined officer. However, in 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. The KGB lost its power, and Putin left his job. After leaving the KGB, Putin started working for the St. Petersburg government. He worked with the city's mayor, Anatoly Sobchak, who trusted him and gave him important jobs. Putin helped bring foreign investments to the city, improving its economy. In 1996, Putin moved to Moscow to work in the Russian government. He was hardworking and loyal, and he quickly became an important official. Many top leaders noticed his skills. In 1999, Russia's president at the time, Boris Yeltsin, was looking for a strong leader to help the country. He chose Putin as prime minister. Later that year, Yeltsin resigned, and Putin became acting president. In 2000, Putin officially became president of Russia after winning the election. He was only 47 years old, and many people did not know much about him. But he promised to make Russia strong again, and people liked his confidence. When Putin became president, Russia had many problems. The economy was weak, crime was high, and the country was not stable. Putin made big changes to improve the situation. He worked to reduce corruption in the government. He removed many old officials and brought in people he trusted. Russia had a lot of oil and gas, but the country was not using it well. Putin made deals with other countries to sell Russian oil and gas, bringing more money into Russia. There were also terrorist attacks in Russia, especially in Chechnya, a region that wanted independence. Putin used the Russian army to stop these attacks and bring Chechnya under government control. These changes made Putin very popular. Many Russians believed he was making their country strong again. They trusted him as a firm and powerful leader. Even if you are not a politician, you can learn something from Putin's rise to power. Success starts with education and hard work. Putin studied law and worked hard in the government. If you want to succeed, you must learn new skills and work towards your goals. Learning new skills can help you grow in your career. Putin learned foreign languages and government work, which helped him become a leader. You can improve your own career by learning new things. Sometimes, small steps lead to big opportunities. Putin started in a small government job and later became president. If you work hard and stay patient, you can achieve great things too. Putin is known for his strong leadership. He has been in power for many years and has made many important decisions for Russia. He believes that Russia should be a powerful country and should not follow the rules of Western countries. When he became president, Russia was not very strong. The economy was weak, and many people were unhappy. Putin made big changes to improve Russia's economy. He focused on oil and gas, which are very important for Russia. By selling oil and gas to other countries, Russia made more money and became richer. Putin also worked to make the government stronger. In the past, there were many different groups in the Russian government, and they did not always agree. Putin changed this. He made sure that he and his team had full control over the government. Many people in Russia liked this because they wanted a strong leader who could make quick decisions. However, not everyone agrees with his leadership style. Some people believe he has too much power. They say that he does not allow other political parties to grow. Some politicians who disagree with him have been arrested or have left the country. There have also been protests against him, but Putin has always stayed in control. The media in Russia is also under strong control. Many television channels and newspapers support Putin, and they do not always report bad news about him. Some journalists who have criticized him have faced problems. This has made some people worry that Russia does not have complete freedom of speech. Another big part of Putin's leadership is his foreign policy. He wants Russia to be strong on the world stage. He has made decisions that have changed Russia's relationship with other countries. For example, in 2014, Russia took control of Crimea, a region that was part of Ukraine. This made Western countries very angry, and they put sanctions on Russia. Sanctions are rules that make trade and business more difficult. But Putin did not change his decision, and Crimea is still under Russian control today. Putin has also worked closely with China and other countries that do not always agree with Western policies. He believes that Russia should not depend on Western countries for business and security. He wants Russia to be independent and to make its own decisions. Inside Russia, Putin has made many changes to the military. He believes that a strong country needs a strong army. Russia has spent a lot of money on new weapons and military training. Many Russians support this because they feel safer. Some people believe Putin has done good things for Russia. They say he has made the country richer and stronger. He has helped the economy and given people jobs. Many Russians believe he is the best leader for their country. However, others think he has too much power. They say he does not listen to different opinions and does not allow enough political freedom. They worry that Russia is becoming less democratic. There is an important lesson to learn from this. Leadership is about making decisions and staying confident. A good leader must make important choices and stand by them. Putin has shown confidence in his decisions, and this has helped him stay in power for many years. It is important to listen to different opinions. Even strong leaders should hear different ideas. A good leader should not be afraid of discussion and debate. Power should be used wisely and fairly. When a leader has a lot of power, they must use it in a way that helps people. Power should not be used to silence others, but to create a better future for everyone. During Putin's leadership, Russia's economy grew because of oil and gas. Russia has a lot of natural resources, and Putin used them to make the country richer. He made deals with other countries to sell Russian energy, and this brought a lot of money into Russia. Many people got jobs in the oil and gas industry, and businesses became stronger. However, some experts say that Russia depends too much on oil and gas. When oil prices are high, Russia's economy grows. But when oil prices go down, Russia has financial problems. This makes the economy unstable. Some people believe that Russia should focus on other industries like technology, agriculture, and manufacturing to make the economy stronger. Putin has also helped some businesses grow. He supported companies that are important to Russia. But some people say that only a few rich people control these big businesses. These people are called oligarchs. They have a lot of power and money, and they influence politics. Some Russians think this is unfair because wealth is not shared equally. While some people became very rich, many others still struggle with low wages and high prices. To make the economy stronger, Putin made deals with China, India, and other countries. These deals help Russia sell more products and do business with different parts of the world. But Russia has problems with Western countries, and this has affected the economy. In 2014, when Russia took control of Crimea, Western countries put sanctions on Russia. Sanctions are economic restrictions that make business more difficult. Many foreign companies stopped working with Russia, and this hurt the economy. Prices for food, clothes, and electronics went up, and life became more expensive for many Russians. To deal with these problems, Putin encouraged Russia to produce more of its own food and products. This helped some businesses grow, but it also made it harder for Russians to buy foreign goods. Some people say this made Russia more independent, while others believe it hurt the economy. Russia's economy also faces challenges with corruption. Some businesses get special treatment from the government, while others struggle to grow. Many people believe that fair competition is important for a strong economy. If small businesses have more opportunities, the economy can grow in a better way. Despite these challenges, Russia has remained one of the biggest economies in the world. It has strong trade relationships with many countries, and its military strength also gives it influence in world politics. However, experts say that for long-term success, Russia needs to focus on new industries and support more businesses outside of oil and gas. There is an important lesson to learn from this. A strong economy is important for a country's success. If a country has a good economy, people can find jobs, businesses can grow, and life becomes better for everyone. Depending on one source of income can be risky. If a country only makes money from one industry, it can have big problems when that industry struggles. A country should have different ways to grow its economy. Hard work and smart decisions can help a country grow. Leaders and citizens both play a role in making the economy stronger. Innovation, fair business practices, and good economic planning can create a better future. Putin wants Russia to be strong and independent in world politics. He does not always agree with Western countries like the United States and European nations. He believes that Russia should follow its own path and not be controlled by other powerful countries. Because of this, Russia has had many conflicts with Western nations. One of the biggest events in Russia's foreign policy happened in 2014. That year, Russia took control of Crimea, a region that was part of Ukraine. Many Western countries said that this was illegal and unfair. The United States and European countries criticized Putin and placed sanctions on Russia. Sanctions are economic restrictions that make it harder for a country to trade, do business, and grow its economy. In 2022, Russia started a military operation in Ukraine. This event led to even stronger sanctions from Western countries. Many international companies left Russia, and trade between Russia and the West decreased. As a result, prices for food, technology, and other goods became higher in Russia. Some countries stopped buying Russian oil and gas, which affected Russia's economy. Putin says that his actions protect Russia and make the country stronger. He believes that the West is trying to weaken Russia, and he does not want Russia to be controlled by other nations. He also wants to keep strong relationships with countries like China, India, and Iran. These countries continue to trade with Russia and support some of its decisions. However, many world leaders and international organizations say that Putin's actions have caused problems and conflicts. Some people believe that war and political tension hurt Russia's future because they create economic struggles and isolation from the world. Despite these challenges, Russia is still a powerful country with a strong military and rich natural resources. Many people support Putin because they believe he is making Russia strong and independent. Others criticize him because they think his actions create unnecessary conflicts. There is an important lesson to learn from this. Every action has consequences. When a leader makes a big decision, it can have long-term effects on a country and its people. Thinking carefully before taking action is very important. International relationships are important for success. No country can grow alone. Good relationships with other nations can help a country's economy, trade, and political strength. Thinking about the future before making decisions is important. Leaders must think about what will happen next before making choices. Good planning can prevent problems and conflicts in the future. Putin is a strong leader who believes in control, national pride, and independent decision-making. He has led Russia for many years and has made many important choices for the country. Some people admire his leadership, while others criticize his style. One of the main parts of Putin's leadership is strong control. He does not allow much political opposition. In Russia, there are few strong political opponents because many opposition leaders face restrictions or legal problems. Some people believe this keeps Russia stable and strong. Others say that it reduces democracy and does not give people a real choice in leadership. Another important part of his leadership is national pride. Putin wants Russia to be powerful and respected. He often speaks about Russia's history, military strength, and independence. He does not want Russia to depend on Western countries. He encourages Russian people to be proud of their country and support the government. Many people agree with him and believe that his leadership makes Russia strong and independent. However, others say that his focus on nationalism sometimes creates tensions with other countries. Putin also believes in making his own decisions. He does not like to follow other countries' rules or international pressure. He makes decisions that he thinks are best for Russia, even if other countries disagree. For example, his actions in Ukraine led to sanctions and criticism from Western countries. However, he continues to lead Russia in his own way. Some people respect his strong decision-making, while others believe that his choices create problems for Russia's future. Despite different opinions about his leadership, Putin remains a powerful and influential leader. Many people in Russia support him because they believe he has made Russia stronger. At the same time, others feel that his leadership limits freedom and reduces democracy. There are some important lessons we can learn from this. A good leader listens to different ideas. Leadership is not just about making decisions, it is also about understanding different opinions. Listening to others can help a leader make better choices. Strength and control must be balanced with fairness. A strong leader must protect and guide their people, but they should also allow freedom and fairness. Too much control can create problems in the future. Leadership is not only about power, it's about responsibility. A great leader does not only think about control and success, they must also think about what is best for their people and how their decisions affect the country. Leadership is a big responsibility, and it is important to use power wisely. Putin has faced many challenges during his time as leader of Russia. Some of these challenges are economic problems, including sanctions. Sanctions are actions that other countries take to punish a nation for certain actions. Many countries have put sanctions on Russia because of Putin's decisions in Ukraine. These sanctions make it harder for Russia to trade and grow its economy. Another challenge Putin faces is protests from people who want more democracy. Some Russians feel that their government does not give them enough freedom to choose leaders or express their opinions. These people protest in the streets, hoping the government will listen to their voices and make changes. Putin also faces international criticism for his actions, especially the conflict in Ukraine. In 2014, Russia took Crimea from Ukraine, and in 2022, Russia started a war in Ukraine. Many countries disagreed with these actions, and Russia faced punishment from the international community. Supporters of Putin say that he is a strong leader who is protecting Russia from enemies and making the country powerful. They believe that his decisions, even though they may be tough, are necessary for the country's strength. However, critics say that Putin limits people's freedoms. They believe that his strong control over the country does not allow people to speak freely or make their own choices. Every leader faces problems. Whether it is economic challenges or opposition from people, leaders must deal with many difficulties. But strong leaders can find solutions by working hard and making wise choices. Listening to different opinions can help solve challenges. A leader who hears different ideas can make better decisions. It is important for a leader to listen to their people and understand their needs. Power should be used to help people, not control them. A good leader does not only think about having control. They should use their power to help others and improve the country for everyone. So, my friends, Vladimir Putin is one of the most powerful leaders in the world. Some people see him as a strong protector of Russia, while others see him as a leader who limits freedoms. Today, we learned about his early life and rise to power, his leadership style and decisions, Russia's economy and politics, his influence on the world. What do you think about Putin's leadership? Do you believe strong leadership is always good, or should leaders listen more to their people? If you found this lesson helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more interesting topics. Remember, learning about the world helps you become smarter and more informed. See you in the next lesson on English Mastery Hub.